The bustling city of Riverside was alive with the hum of traffic and the chatter of its people on April 3, 2025. In the heart of the city, a sleek black car screeched to a halt, its tires smoking against the asphalt. A crowd gathered quickly, their voices rising in a chaotic symphony of concern and curiosity. "Move aside! Move aside!" shouted a man, pushing through the throng. "Quick! Call an ambulance! Make way!" The man at the center of the commotion was Li Wei, the 29-year-old heir to the powerful Li Group, one of Riverside's most influential conglomerates. His usually impeccable suit was torn, his face pale and streaked with blood. "Sir, are you okay?" someone asked, but Li Wei barely registered the question. He slumped against the wreckage, his breathing shallow but steady. "Thank goodness he's alive," a woman muttered as the wail of sirens approached. The ambulance arrived swiftly, paramedics rushing to stabilize him. As they loaded him onto a stretcher, the crowd buzzed with speculation. That evening, the news broke like a storm across Riverside. Breaking news: Li Wei, president of Li Group, severely injured in car accident. Riverside's top family line may end. The headlines were sensational, claiming that Li Wei's injuries had left him permanently impotent, a devastating blow to the Li family's legacy. At the Li family mansion, Li Wei's mother, Madame Li Mei, paced the opulent living room, her silk qipao rustling with each step. "Look at these gossip rags," she snapped, tossing a tablet onto the table. "They're saying I'm keeping a young lover and planning to give you a little brother. Utter nonsense. Wei, you're 29. If you don't find a wife soon and let these media vultures keep spinning lies, our Li family will be the laughingstock of Riverside." Li Wei, still bandaged from the hospital, sighed. "Mother, if there's nothing else, I'm heading to the office." "Wei! Wei!" Madame Li called after him, but he was already out the door. She turned to her nephew, Chen Hao, who lounged on a velvet sofa. "Hao, Auntie can only rely on you now. Tonight, find him a woman. Give it a try." Chen Hao grinned. "Don't worry, Auntie. I'll handle it." That night, Chen Hao dragged Li Wei to a discreet upscale bar on the edge of Riverside. "I've arranged everything," Chen Hao said, clapping his cousin on the shoulder. "Think of it as doing Auntie a favor, or at least do it for me." Li Wei scowled. "I'm not touching those bar girls. Disgusting." But fate had other plans. Across the room, a young woman struggled against a burly man's grip. "Let go of me!" she cried, her voice cutting through the bar's low hum. Her name was Zhang Xia, a 21-year-old medical student forced into a side job delivering water to support her family. She kicked and twisted, but the man tightened his hold. "Run! Run! Go ahead!" the man taunted, dragging her toward the exit. Li Wei's eyes narrowed. Without a word, he strode over, his presence commanding even in his weakened state. "Let her go," he said, his voice low and dangerous. The man sneered, noticing the dragon-shaped ring on Li Wei's finger. "Wearing a dragon ring, huh? Think you're some big shot? Get lost." Li Wei didn't flinch. With a swift motion, he disarmed the man and sent him sprawling. The bar fell silent, all eyes on the scene. Zhang Xia, trembling but defiant, met Li Wei's gaze. "Thank you, sir," she whispered. "Damn, Wei, you can touch women now?" Chen Hao said, jogging over. "I'll take you home. Hey girl, where do you live?" Zhang Xia shook her head. "I'm not going home. I offended a customer tonight. If I go back without money, my mom will kill me." She paused, then added, "Thank you for saving me, sir. I'll be off now." But as she turned to leave, her knees buckled. "Hey girl, wake up!" Li Wei caught her just before she hit the floor. Chen Hao smirked. "This is interesting. It's her." "Take her to the Hu Hotel," Li Wei ordered. "She needs rest." In a dimly lit hotel room, Zhang Xia stirred, her head pounding. "Drink some water," Li Wei said, handing her a glass. She took it with shaky hands, her cheeks flushed. "It's so hot," she murmured, fanning herself. "Why is it so hot?" "I'll get more water," Li Wei said, stepping toward the door. But as he turned, Zhang Xia grabbed his arm. "Sir, I'm so hot! Help me!" Her words hung in the air, heavy with implication. Li Wei hesitated, his mind racing. "Girl, do you regret this?" he asked, his voice soft but firm. "No," she replied, her eyes locked on his. "I'm willing." The night blurred into a haze of passion, a collision of desperation and desire neither had anticipated. When Zhang Xia awoke the next morning, panic seized her. "Oh no, I slept with a strange older man. And I initiated it. If my mom finds out, she'll kill me." She scrambled out of bed, searching for her clothes, but Li Wei was already gone. Back at her cramped apartment, Zhang Xia faced her mother, Zhang Mei, a wiry woman with a sharp tongue and sharper fists. "You little rat, where were you all night? Where's the money from the water delivery?" "I don't have any," Zhang Xia stammered. "I upset a customer." "Useless!" Zhang Mei slapped her hard across the face. "You ungrateful child!" "Stop hitting her!" Zhang Xia's father, Zhang Guo, intervened, pulling his wife back. "Your brother just opened a dance hall. Let she start working there. She could earn a decent sum in a month." "A dance hall?" Zhang Xia's voice trembled. "I don't want to go there." "How dare you talk back?" Zhang Mei snapped. "If you don't go, forget about college." "Please no," Zhang Xia begged, but her pleas fell on deaf ears. Resigned, she agreed to work at the KTV lounge her uncle ran, a seedy place filled with leering men and cheap liquor. Meanwhile, Li Wei couldn't shake the memory of Zhang Xia. "It's been a month, How?" he said, pacing his office. "How come you still haven't found her? I won't touch any other woman but her. Is the Li family really going to end with no heirs?" Chen Hao burst in, breathless. "I found her! She's at a KTV lounge, working as a companion singer." Li Wei's jaw tightened. He stormed into the lounge, spotting Zhang Xia in a corner, fending off a drunken patron. "You ask how much I love you," she sang half-heartedly, her voice cracking. "Stop right there," Li Wei said, his tone cutting through the noise. 500 yuan. Is that all it takes to buy you to drink and sing?" Zhang Xia glared at him. "I'm short on money. So what?" "For money, you'll do anything? No bottom line at all? What's next? Selling your body?" His words stung, laced with disappointment. "How dare you say that?" she shot back. "Whatever I do, it's none of your business. I misjudged you." "Done talking?" Li Wei said coldly. "Let's go." As he turned to leave, Zhang Xia clutched her stomach, wincing. "My stomach hurts." 4 weeks later, a doctor's visit confirmed her fears. "Congratulations, you're pregnant. Twins." Zhang Xia sat in the clinic, staring at the ultrasound. "What should I do? I still need to go to school." The doctor handed her a card. "If you're struggling, give me a call." She knew she couldn't raise twins alone. Swallowing her pride, she went to Li Wei's company, Li Group Tower. "Mr. Li, there's a Miss Zhang Xia here to see you," the receptionist said. "I don't know her," Li Wei replied curtly. "Send her away." Rejected, Zhang Xia stood outside as a thunderstorm brewed. Rain soaked her thin jacket, and she shivered. "Sir, could you give me some money?" she called out as Li Wei emerged. He stopped, his expression darkening. "I'm such an idiot. I felt sorry for a gold digger like you. Are you asking me to pay for a night with you?" "It's not like that," she protested, but he handed her an umbrella and walked away. Back home, Zhang Xia faced her mother's wrath again. "You soaked the floor I just mopped!" Zhang Mei shrieked, raising a broom. "I'll beat you to death!" "Mom, I'm pregnant," Zhang Xia blurted out, hoping for mercy. "Pregnant? You little brat, not even married, and you let some random guy knock you up?" Zhang Mei's blows intensified. "Whose child is it?" "When I was delivering water, I was drugged by some thugs," Zhang Xia lied, shielding herself. "Shameless actress," Zhang Mei spat. Li Wei, having followed her, witnessed the scene from the alley. "Her own mother did this?" he muttered, horrified. He stepped in, pulling Zhang Xia to safety. "This is domestic violence. I'll call the police." "Go ahead," Zhang Mei challenged, but Li Wei took Zhang Xia to his aunt's house instead, where she could recover. Days later, Zhang Mei's tone softened. Your dad and I talked it over. You're pregnant, and it's affecting your studies. Where are you? I'll take you for an abortion. Zhang Xia hesitated, sending her location. But her relief was short-lived. Zhang Mei had sold her to a man named Old Jiang for 500,000 yuan, planning to deliver her post-surgery. Li Wei, alerted by Chen Hao, raced to the illegal clinic. Where's the doctor? He demanded, bursting in. This person is about to die. Zhang Xia, strapped to a table, pleaded, I don't want to do it anymore. Today, this child comes out whether you like it or not, Zhang Mei snarled. But Li Wei's arrival halted the procedure. He glared at the doctor, who stammered, her uterus was almost removed. She's lucky to be alive. The twins were safe, but Zhang Xia was fragile. Madame Li Mei, overjoyed at the prospect of heirs, declared, This girl is our Li family's daughter-in-law now. Wei, treat her better. Li Wei nodded, arranging for chicken soup and a therapist to aid her recovery. Don't worry, he told Zhang Xia. The children are fine. Sir, thank you for saving me, she said, tears in her eyes. Last time I came to your company, I wanted money for an abortion. I regret it now. In your eyes, I'm just an irresponsible jerk? Li Wei asked, half smiling. No, Mom, says you'll take responsibility, she replied, blushing. Madame Li beamed. Of course he will. Now let's get you settled. This is your home. Zhang Xia's mother didn't relent. She stormed Li Group Tower, demanding 2 million yuan. You made my daughter pregnant, Mr. Li. Take responsibility. Li Wei tossed her 188,000 yuan as a bride price, per Riverside custom. That's all you get. Take it and leave. You ungrateful brat, Zhang Mei screeched, but security dragged her out. At school, Zhang Xia faced more humiliation. Her roommate, Shen Vivian, sneered, Pregnant before marriage? You're a disgrace. I'm reporting you. But Li Wei intervened, claiming the twins as his own. She's my fiancée, he declared, silencing the gossip. Shen Vivian, daughter of the wealthy Shen family, couldn't stomach Zhang Xi's rise. She bribed Zhang Mei with 1 million yuan to kidnap Zhang Xi and force her into danger. If the babies are gone, Li Wei won't want her, Vivian reasoned. Trapped by Vivian, Zhang Xi faced a homeless man with AIDS, a cruel gift meant to ruin her. But the man turned on Vivian instead, giving Zhang Xia a chance to escape. Li Wei found her just in time, confronting the Shen family. In a shocking twist, it was revealed that Zhang Xia was the Shen's true daughter, lost at birth, while Vivian was an adopted imposter. Vivian was disowned, and the Shen and Li families united to protect Zhang Xia. You and our babies will be happy, Li Wei promised, taking her hand. As they walked to get barbecue, her cravings satisfied at last, Zhang Xi smiled. For the first time, she felt truly home,